Imagine returning to the corrupt, heavily fortified capital city that once successfully broke your body and forced you into slavery, completely stripping away your infamous assassin alter ego to embrace your true, world-shattering destiny as a rightful Fae Queen, only to realize that to free your enslaved cousin and save your captured magical prince, you must first dismantle a ruthless underground criminal underworld and assassinate the very master who trained you to kill. This is the breathlessly high-stakes, deeply transformative, and fiercely captivating reality that engulfs Aelin Galathinius in Sarah J. Maas's sensational fourth installment of her global fantasy phenomenon, Queen of Shadows, a monumental masterclass in urban espionage, dark magic, and found family loyalty that functions as a mandatory addition to your audiobook playlist, where every clash of steel and roar of ancestral flame feels beautifully alive. No longer hiding behind the protective shield of Selena Sardothian, Aelin returns to Rifthold with a fiercely focused mission to rescue Prince Dorian Javieriad from the demonic, magic-suppressing Val collar chained around his neck, and to secure the safety of her cousin, Aedion Ashriver, who faces a public execution. To wage this high-intensity psychological and physical war, she must form unexpected, precarious alliances across the city's underbelly, crossing paths with the brilliant, unyielding courtesan Lysandra and her own former rival, Chael Westfall, who now leads a desperate mortal resistance movement. Simultaneously, the stakes skyrocket to a fever pitch as the fierce, iron-toothed witch Manon Blackbeak navigates a brutal internal rebellion within the skies of Morath, forcing her trajectory towards a collision course with Aelin's burgeoning court. Maas masterfully weaved an exceptionally nuanced, fast-paced narrative of trauma recovery, political maneuvering, and absolute domestic surrender, layering complex street-level guerrilla warfare over the intense, slow-burn emotional tension of a soul-deep bond forming with the shadow-wielding Fae warrior Rowan Whitethorn. The audiobook format transforms this sweeping saga into an extraordinarily intimate experience, capturing every ounce of Aelin's fierce, stubborn intellect, Rowan's protective devotion, and the heartbreaking depth of a kingdom fighting to rise from the ashes. It is a triumphant, pulse-pounding masterpiece that marks the ultimate turning point of the series, proving that when the dark gods of an empire attempt to stomp out your light, the absolute safest move is to unleash your raw fire and burn their world to the ground.